I'm extremely delighted to stand before you on this historic and very important occasion of ZAMFARA Agro-Climatic Resilience in Semi-Arid Landscape Project. Landscape Stakeholders Engagement Workshop for key stakeholders taking place today, 30th March 2013. Let me start by stating some of the major environmental challenges of our dear state. As you are all aware, ZAMFARA is among the frontline states ravaged by drought and desertification due to its proximity to Sahara Desert. It shares boundary with Niger Republic geographically. The state lies on latitude 12.12 to 13 north and longitude 6.22336, which makes the state very arid, fragile and prone to drought and desert encroachment. The rainfall pattern in the Sudan Sahel area of the state lasts between 3 to 4 months, from June to September, while the dry season lasts longer, between 8 to 9 months. The other aspects of disaster include flooding and the menace of gully erosion across the state, which threaten most of the referent communities. In the state, ZAMFARA state witnessed a very flood disaster last year, which according to sources had never happened before. Communities were cut off, roads washed away, bridge collapsed, farmland and farm produce were destroyed, and human and animal life were lost. Finally, I want on behalf of the State Coordinating Ministry, Department and agencies express our profound gratitude to His Excellency the Executive Governor of ZAMFARA State, Honorable Dr. Bello Muhammad Mutawalle Maradun, OON, for all the support he rendered toward the actualization of this project. We have several meetings with World Bank through the Governors Forum so that ZAMFARA State benefited from this project. The state government provided counterpart funding, provided a befitting office accommodation, and deployed well-experienced and qualified manpower. We are also grateful to the federal government of Nigeria, the World Bank tax team leader led by Dr. Joy Igene, the Federal Project Management Unit, the state steering and technical committees, PFMU and SPMU staff for their understanding, support, and cooperation. I want to assure you that ZAMFARA State is fully on track to pursue the ACReSAL project objective. Thank you, and may Allah bless you all.
According to your letter of invitation sent to us, you described 3 major issues that will be discussed here. 1, the concept and objective of the ACReSAL project. Number 2, the mode of operation. Number 3, the roles that will be played by every stakeholder in the implementation of the program. The Ministry of Agriculture is ably represented in the ACReSAL team, and also about 70% of the programs or activities in the ACReSAL project are agro-related programs. As such, the Permanent Secretary has asked me to assure the team, the stakeholders and the ministry will do all its could within its power to support this program to success. The program organized this time around is very timely, because if the concept and objective of the program is not well understood by stakeholders, there will be problem. At the end, you may be heading to the button about the bush. But the objectives are clearly stated, which every man will be set towards achieving that objective. So for the ACReSAL team to explain, create awareness to all stakeholders on the objective of this program is very timely and very excellent. Number 2, the mode of operation. You understand the objective. Then the mode of operation, how to achieve those objectives. They are also critical in the implementation of this program. Every stakeholder will have to know his roles that will be played in the mode of operation, how to implement those objectives towards achieving them. And the roles of each stakeholder. Number 3, every stakeholder has to know what role is he expected to play in the implementation of this project for success. So with these few remarks, I would like to say wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I was just asked to give I don't know whether how I'll address this a goodwill message on the ACReSAL program. ACReSAL program doesn't differ from any other programs like the IPAD program, the project programs, and what have you that has been carried so far. The only difference now on this ACReSAL program is that the ACReSAL program is trying to bring so many stakeholders into the program, not like before, whereby maybe you will just see a state government or a World Bank project just come into an area and be conducting project. You don't know what it is, you don't know the purpose of it, you are not part of it. At the end of the day, if there is a problem, the community will forget the project. The World Bank project now realized that there is a lot of mistakes in those projects carried before. So they decided to involve so many stakeholders in this program so that everybody will be carried along. So that at the end of the project, that project will be left to the community to manage. They will know it's their project because they have participated in the project. And the essential component now, they call it, I think you are now calling it from the bottom to the top instead of bottom to the top. Yes. In the essential services of before, you will just see a project, they will come to your village, consult a borehole. Maybe it's not borehole you want. But now, they will come to your village. What do you want? You will participate in the work plan, project execution, and everything. At the end of the day, they leave the project with you. So that's where the ACReSAL differs. That is why this is the first program of ACReSAL that will be conducted. That is stakeholders meeting to synthesize people. What is ACReSAL? What is going to be done? Who and who is going to be involved? And if you look at it before, maybe if a program comes, maybe it will only stay in the Ministry of Agriculture, like the project, like the IPAD, the Pramatri, they are only being managed by Ministry of Agriculture. But now, they try to cooperate other ministries, like the environment, the water, and agriculture. But they decided to pick one particular ministry to chair the program. That is the Ministry of Water and the Ministry of Environment. Then, that is the Commissioner of Environment and the chairman, while Commissioner of Agriculture is the co-chairman and the Commissioner of Water Resources. Likewise, in the technical committee aspect of the program, we have the technical committee aspect of the program, which is being chaired by the Permanent Secretary Minister of Environment, then co-chaired by Permanent Secretary Minister of Water Resources and Permanent Secretary Minister of Agriculture. I think with this arrangement, there will not be any problem on this project. Coupled with the fact that the state government is really serious on the project. If we are not the first, we are the second to put the counterpart of 1 billion naira. We happen to attend the World Bank project. We have seen what others said. Some others said they only gave 500 million, some 300, but our state government paid 1 billion naira counterpart projects. So I think with this effort from the state government, coupled with the people that are involved in the program, inshallah, we are going to be the first, inshallah, on this program. At this juncture, I wish to call on the participants who are going to be permanently on this project, because like myself, the Permanent Secretary Minister of Environment, the Commissioner Minister of Agriculture, the Commissioner of Water Resources can leave their positions. They can be posted to other ministries. But you people can be here, you are here permanently on this project. So if this project fails, it's you. If it succeeds, it's you. I, as a Permanent Secretary, I can be transferred to another ministry tomorrow. Likewise, Permanent Secretary of Agriculture. Likewise, Commissioner of Agriculture can be transferred. But you stakeholders, more especially the traditional rulers and the project program staff, you are there permanently. So if you allow this thing to fail, history will never forgive you. We were on trances. The commissioner and permanent secretaries are always on trances. And work will continue. But you people, you are there. So I pray that you people will take this serious and make sure that this thing have succeeded in earnest. Thank you very much and God bless you.
One gentleman out there mentioned 75% of this program, from this project, is agro-based. Well, I want to correct that impression. The best you would have said is agroforestry based. because most of the landscape management is being controlled by foresters. Unfortunately, here in ZAMFARA, the Ministry of Environment has become the large elephant that swallows the forestry. Please vomit forestry out of their stomach. We know at the federal level, we have only Federal Ministry of Environment. But when we come down to ZAMFARA, we have Ministry of Environment and Ministry of Forestry and Livestock Development. So it is expected as a stakeholders engagement. The Ministry of Forestry and Livestock should be a key stakeholder. Unfortunately, this is not what is obtainable. So I don't understand that in 2 years, Commander, without foresters, this program will have a lot of loopholes. And we don't want the loopholes where over 1 billion naira is being invested. Like my elder brother said, today I'm the Commissioner of Forestry and Livestock Development, but by the 29th of this month, even if I'm alive, I will no longer be the Commissioner there. That does not mean that the ministry will not be carried along for programs that involve forestry. Landscaping, for all those who study landscaping in the university, they know that tree planting and forestation program are key to successful and sustainable landscape management. So you cannot do without them. Please engage them. I have not wanted to be here, but Dr. Nura, the Commissioner for Environment, has pleaded with me tirelessly that please I should come. Because never a day I was ever invited for any engagement or any steering committee in respect of this ACReSAL. Having known that, as the Commissioner of Agriculture, I sat down with the cabinet to design the concept. So after I left the agriculture, then I will skip up, and that is not good. So please engage them even after we left. That is one. Then two, when we say stakeholders engagement, I think it is skewed in favor of a certain segment. Please, next time you are doing this, engage the locals. They are the target beneficiaries. If you look at the people around here, the locals are very, very few in number. Please involve them. I work as state program officer in IFAD, so I know the importance of engaging the locals in any event, in any program that you intend it to be successful. Because without engaging them actively, like hearing us say, from bottom to top, you will not achieve that objective. It is no longer from top to bottom. That has been outdated. I will tell you this. It's my head of component for climate change. Thank you, climate change. So everything today has become climate associated. A farmer must be acquainted with climatic changes for him to become smart. So climate smart farmers, climate smart landscapers, climate smart foresters, and so on and so forth are what is ready to be. So I want to tell and encourage and thank the organizers of this event handsomely, even though, I'm not part of it. Why is that? I'm not part of it, but please involve us. We have the specialists from our appreciation program and second forestry something program. They are the experts there. They will contribute a lot. Landscaping is very important for this program. So thank you very much, all those who are here. We are talking about our legislation assembly. And Your Excellency, thank you for permitting me to talk. Yes.
To say much, but much has been said. I only use this opportunity to thank the organizers of this laughable project and pray for them in successful deliberation throughout this 3 days deliberation. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
He is unavoidably absent. He wished he could have been here, but you know the numerous activities or schedules that is within him. So whatever I read, when I say I, that's SENSITIZATION. It's Excellency. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, I wish to begin by thanking the World Bank TTL for approving to conduct the workshop for agroclimate reliance in semi-arid and landscaping, that is ACReSAL project here in Bissau. This is aimed at facilitating easy access to implementing the progress of upcoming project activities and also depending policy engagement and the relevant stakeholders. I am equally happy to note that the participants of this workshop include, among others, all stakeholders across the participating ministries, departments, and agencies of agriculture, environment, local government, chieftaincy affairs, state geographical information, water resources, women affairs, works, and state legislative council. Other implementing partners such as the Federal Project Management Unit and staff of the State Project Implementing Unit. This workshop will no doubt address the challenges of the smooth implementation of the project, as it is said, assess the overall implementation progress, disbursement readiness, judiciously safeguard and technical aspect, among others associated areas. It is my pleasure to inform this August gathering that the event saw the President government did not participate in the just concluded Nigerian Erosion and Watershed Management Project NUWA, which gave birth to the current ACReSAL project in the President 2, will undergo numerous activities which will have a direct impact on the environmental and state residents. Already, ZAMFARA has presented 11 priority areas, priority sites of environment by the World Bank, comprising 5 erosion sites, 6 ash dams, and the irrigational facilities. The bank has approved 5 flood and erosion control sites, rehabilitation and construction of the 6 ash dams. The SPMU has commenced procurement process and study design of approved site is currently will now undergo the engineering design. Let me stress here that the President government is even willing, ever willing, to meet the obligation in terms of payment of compensation and counter-funding for the realization of this noble invention. It is worth mentioning the outstanding performance of the Project Management Unit of the President ACReSAL. It has led it to have a standing ovation, being the first state to submit its cleared proposal to the bank for implementation. At this juncture, I must commend the World Bank for providing us with yet another window, the agroclimate reliance in semi-arid landscaping, that is ACReSAL project, aimed at consolidating these achievements in line with the global resolve for addressing land degradation, desert encouragement, and climate change issues. We are eagerly waiting to see the application of our implementation plan, safeguard infrastructure, environment and social management plan, resettlement of action plan, catchment management plan, and livelihood need assessment. Clearly by the bank, as well as a new project cleared in our past work and procurement plan under ACReSAL. For the fast tracking development through the civil work intervention. The foregoing intervention, when undertaken, will surely bring about positive development and relieve the state government from higher expectation of the community members. May I once again commend the World Bank, Federal and State Project Management Unit for supporting the events. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful, declare this important workshop open. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Minds and solid minerals. On behalf of ACReSAL, State ACReSAL project team, I wish to extend our profound gratitude to God for us alive to witness this very important occasion, whereby we kickstart the operation of ACReSAL in ZAMFARA State. This is a project that is have a very wide popular base that will attend all the environmental, water, and agricultural issues in the state, especially being the arid, resilient area. His Excellency, we are very much grateful for finding necessary to pay the maximum value that can be paid in the counterpart for the project to become. This shows the concern for the state and its teeming citizens. We are also grateful for the opportunity to kickstart the movement of the project. So we are very much grateful, Your Excellency. We are also grateful to members of the Executive Council for finding it necessary to be here with us to grace the occasion so that we actually invite the key stakeholders in the operation of this project. The purpose of this is to open a window as to how the project will go about. The roles, expected roles and responsibilities of all the stakeholders, from the state down to local government and community levels. That's why we have wider representation here. Apart from the operators, the decision makers, the operators, we have also the implementers down to community level. This is very important because this project is meant to touch lives and the environment where we are living. So we are very much grateful, Your Excellency. So also the members of the Executive Council who deliberate on issues that affect environment, water, agriculture, forestry, and other aspects. We are very much grateful for finding it necessary to advise His Excellency to adopt this project to be part of. Because we are not part of the other project that is NUMA, but because of the importance of the project, we now key in so that our people will benefit from the immense benefits that are in the project. So also then the members of the steering and technical committees who will anchor the operation of the project. We are very much grateful for your patience, and then maybe the project, it's not from us, not the steering and technical committee. Rather, it is from the World Bank itself who facilitated or supported the project. So I am very much grateful for your patience and then understanding to see that this project see light of the day. So also then coming down to project implementation team headed by the project coordinator. We are very much aware of all the challenges being faced by the team. So we also express our gratitude for your patience and then for your understanding to see that the project starts smoothly. So also the communities that are targeted for this project, we have to be very much grateful on first invitation without even knowing the purport of the project. You come down to see what is going to be done. So I'm very much grateful. And then for all others, the MDs here with us that are either part of the steering committee or technical committee, we are very much grateful also, because for your operation and understanding before we even start the activities. So we hope with this commencement, inshallah, after the launch by His Excellency, the project will start going. The project coordinator will highlight on various aspects of the project that are so important to our lives and our environment. It's going to take you from capital intensive projects like dam repairs down to social intervention, whereby the vulnerable groups will be assisted, like women and IDPs, with all the necessary interventions. So we are also grateful for that consideration. Then the other entities that form part of the technical committee, which my brother, Honorable Commissioner Forestry, made some comment. Let me use this opportunity, even though I certainly have to give the word of thanks that forestry is part and parcel of the project. Just that the World Bank has its own way, unique way of tailoring programs. They know who to place where. And then when ours is only to implement what is contained in the manual and project documents. To place you where you are placed. If you are in the steering committee, you will be in the steering. If you are in the technical committee, you will be in the technical. Once the project kickstarts properly, but then you will see that environment is the critical stakeholders, and then you are not going to be let out, definitely. Because once the environment is targeted, so you can't divorce forestry from the environment. It's part and parcel of the environment. Whether it is in the urban or rural areas, forestry is forestry, and forestry is environment. Environment itself was carved from the former Ministry of Agriculture. So it's just with the time of the adjustment being made by policies, federal government policies, you find that some of the projects you will feature here, you will feature there. It used to be, in those days, you only take a particular ministry of agriculture, like just state agricultural development project. How do so many things were handled now? It encompasses everything, even the environment, natural resources, everything is there. So by the time with the policies being adjusted, you find that some of the MDAs will be placed along certain lines. So you please bear with us, it's not from us, it is from the World Bank itself. They provided project implementation manual and they provide project appraisal documents. These are the Bible we use to run this kind of organization, all the projects. So, but you can be rest assured, your permanent secretary, your director of forestry, your director of arrangement, your director of livestock is part and parcel of the technical committee. The activities, key activities of the project, and at all levels, from the state down to local government and community levels. So let me just this opportunity, you will go with us properly. Thank you very much. Then to members of the press and other invited guests, we are very much grateful for finding time to come here and presence of occasion. We rest assured that this project is going to benefit all and suffering. So we are very good, and we pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to take everybody back to his destination safely. Kuma Allah ya sa shawarwa lafiya. Mun gode kwarai.
Ga mai biredi TV, mai biredi TV, ga mai biredi TV, faɗakarwa nishaɗi, sai Mai Biredi TV.
Gagara gasa online TV.
Mai Biredi TV, gidan TV mai faɗakarwa tare da nishaɗantarwa.